Hello， 亲爱的观众朋友们，大家好，我是游戏解说。男孩，欢迎收看今天的 UFC 女子初练级的锦标赛。接下来，让我们用热烈掌声有请出参赛的第一位选手。第一位参赛的选手就是拳王马克。马克呢是非常厉害的一名立陶宛女拳王，多次拿到了敬业最佳，实力极其的强硬。
Well, this belt has changed hands quite a bit, but not since it's been held down by this young woman, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world. She has really set the standard for excellence at 135 pounds. Tonight, though, facing a #1 contender that comes in with a lot of momentum. So if she can defend the belt yet again here tonight, it would really go a long way in stamping her legacy as one of the greatest bantamweight fighters and champions of all time. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 10 wins, 11 losses, and 1 draw. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Rada Quiet Storm Marcos. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a kickboxer, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Shanghai, China, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Kagan.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
The fighters touch him up.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so round 1 is underway. Going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out between one fighter who does everything well against kind of a striking specialist on the other side.
And the problem with being a striking specialist is that you have to be upright. When you're facing a full-on mixed martial artist, expect a level change. We're going to see what type of improvements she's made in terms of defending herself in those wrestling situations.
There's the jab, now another for good measure. Nice job there by Randa Marcos. Got clipped with the right hand. Marcos gets in the clinch here early in the fight. No surprise here.
1 knee takedown.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position. Nice right hand.
Oh, she blocks the punch.
Punch over the top.
And they separate. Well, she continues to leave that head open, and she paid for it there. She's almost moving into the strike. She hasn't changed up her tempo, and she... Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there.
Oh, nice jab.
Oh!
Beautiful body kick.
Oh!
Can't take pictures now.
Oh! Huge right hand! Oh, that's an outstanding attempt with the kick there. Now we'll see if she can follow it up.
So fast
What
to the
a
target. What a great job.
This might just be a matter of time. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so she's making her way back to the stool, kind of shaking her head, thought maybe that knockdown would have produced a finish. Not so much.
She's a little discouraged right now because she thought the fight was over. But if you know her, if you spent any time with her, you understand that she's a smart fighter, and she will get right back to doing what she needs to do to win this fight.
What are we going to do? We're going to do the same as we did last round. Judges, no doubt.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Nice kick.
Oh!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Oh, how is she standing?
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish the fight.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, she's landed some pretty good shots here tonight, but still, DC, unable to string any solid combinations together.
I just don't believe she's confident in being in there. She's very aware of her opponent's power, so it's making her limit her activity on the inside. Throw that out the window.
Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
Marcos's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you got to like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Seconds to go. 20 seconds to go, round 2.
Good.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over. That'll get the crowd on its feet. A near-perfect land to end the fight for her here tonight. Just the way she drew it up. She had her focus on the knockout. And that's exactly the way this fight ends. I'm not even sure the opponent saw the shot coming. They oftentimes say it's the shot you don't see coming that spells your fate. And that certainly spelled her fate here tonight. We go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Kagan.
Well, not unlike the great Israel Adesanya, she doesn't hope and pray. She aims and fires, and she is still the UFC Women's Bantamweight